Hey, welcome back to oh, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is December 27th, 2024. So, the news today is that the rapper OG Maco or Mako, he died in the hospital. He actually died yesterday from his injuries that he suffered on December 12th when he supposedly shot himself in the head. That's what TMZ and other news outlets are reporting. All right, so let's go to the story so you guys can see it. So here's the headline that broke this morning. OG Maco dead at 32. He spent weeks in the hospital with gunshot wound. And if you guys are not familiar with this rapper, he put out a record called "You Guessed It," which is a very popular record. Probably I'm gonna probably say that's his only mainstream record, really. But he did have an album that came out in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. It was his album right here. It was called "Children of the Rage." And notice it's the Jesus pose, right? A skeleton doing the Jesus pose on the cross while burning. And we know a lot of these rituals are Jesus related, done by the Jesuit order, the Society of Jesus. And to show you guys that this is no accident, notice his birthday, April 23rd. You know, he died yesterday on December 26th. And from his death, which was yesterday, to his what would have been his 33rd birthday. Remember Jesus on the cross at 33. From his death to what would have been his 33rd birthday, he died 118 days before his birthday. And in the language of gematria, the word death equals 118. And what's also interesting, um, I read that this rapper he suffered an accident. I'm gonna say it was 2016. Let me see. Whoa. Oh yeah, 2000. Let's just say that on July 28th, 2016, he was in a near fatal car crash and suffered multiple skull fractures. He had a cracked vertebrae, a broken orbital, heart palpitations, and also he almost lost his right eye. So he almost lost his eye, right? What I find interesting about that is that we know how the Illuminati likes their one eye symbolism, right? Now, maybe this is a reach, but everything else that I showed in this video is not a reach. But this I'm not too sure about because I've never seen this pattern before with the one eye symbolism. But this rapper, and I think there's another rapper as well from New Jersey, I forgot his name, who also has the one eye symbolism. Let's see, rapper with one eye from New Jersey. I forget his name. Fetty Wap. Yeah, Fetty Wap. This is another rapper who has the one eye symbolism. And you know the Illuminati, they love their one eye symbolism, right? Their one eye symbolism. And what's interesting about that phrase, notice in Jewish gematria, again, this might be a reach, but I doubt it. Notice one eye symbolism. Notice it equals 1,226 in Jewish gematria. The phrase one eye symbolism. Again, OG Maco, he suffered an accident and he almost lost his eye. And if you look up photos of him, he didn't lose his eye, but I mean, pretty much did. I mean, come on. I want to say that's his right eye, or it might be his left eye. I don't know. I don't know, like, because photos take pictures in reverse, so I don't know if it's his right eye or his left eye, but it might be his right eye. His right eye, it looks. I don't know if I don't know if he ended up blind, but it looks very similar to Fetty Wap's, even though Fetty Wap's he lost I think he lost his eye completely. But notice the phrase equals 1,226. The rapper OG Maco, He ended up dying on December 26th, which was yesterday, on 12/26. The guy with the one eye symbolism. Again, that could be a reach, but I doubt it. This was his only album. Again, it was I think they also called it the God of Rage. The cover of the album has a different title though. It says Children of the Rage. But what's interesting about his album? Remember what I said? They always connect these celebrities to their work of art, especially when they ritualistically sacrifice them. From the release of this album, which was October 29th, 2021, to the day that he supposedly shot himself, because I think he wanted to commit suicide, according to the reports that came out the day that he shot himself. Because I remember this story. I didn't cover it because they said that he survived. So I said, oh, this is probably just another shaming ritual. But no, they ended up sacrificing him, and of course they pronounced him dead today on the 27th, because in Gematria, Ritual is 27, OG Maco is 27, and today's also a day with 83 numerology, the murder number, right? But look at this, right? From the release of his debut album to the day he shot himself, which was 12/12. So it's 10/29. 10/29/21. 10/29/21. He shot himself on 12/12. Notice that was 163 weeks after the release of his debut album, The God of Rage. And we know that's the 38th prime number. Like the guy who died today as well, excuse me. I think the CEO of Time Warner, his name equals 163, and he died 38 weeks after his birthday. I put it up on my Instagram. Let me see if I can look up his name. Or maybe I didn't. Can't believe I didn't post this guy. What is this guy's name? Parsons? Yeah, this guy right here. Richard Parsons, the former CEO of Time Warner, he died at the age of 76. Of course, Negro, Rasta, Slave Blues, all 76. I mean, all these death stories are coming today because today's a day with 83 numerology. And they're all connected because they all die by the same numbers. From OG Maco to this CEO right here. He's dead at 76, which is a number that's used to stamped on black people throughout history. But if you look up his date of birth, let's do it right here live so you guys can see it at home. April 4th, 4/4. Again, this is the guy who died from cancer as well. 44 days after the Attorney General's birthday. He died from bone cancer. Supposedly bone cancer is 44, like cancer, like chemo. Terms like lung cancer is also 44. Killed 44. So the guy born on 4/4 ends up dying from cancer. An ongoing pattern we've been talking for years. I mean, come on. 44 in cancer. We discussed this 44 million times. But look, from his birthday, which was 4/4, 2024, I think he also died yesterday as well. Yeah, so OG Maco and the CEO, they both died yesterday, but they reported both of their deaths today. All right, but look, from his birthday, which is April 4th, 2024, to the day he died, which was yesterday, 38 weeks. And in Gematria, the name Richard Parsons, we're going to do this together so you guys can see it at home. We're not making up numbers to fit the story. Notice this green cipher right here. Watch how it turns into a 163. See that? Richard Parsons, that's his name. It equals 163, the 38th prime number. So both of these people, they both died on the same day. Both of their news stories gets reported on the same day, which is today, on the 27th. They were 83 numerology because murder's 83. And they both die in connection to the number 163, the 38th prime number. And that's because in Gematria, death, murder, killing, R.I.P., they all equal 38. And in the case of OG Maco, the word rapper is also 38. So this guy right here, he dies 38 weeks after his birthday, and his name is 163 at 38th prime. And then OG Maco, he gets shot. Well, he shoots himself, supposedly, 163 weeks after the release of his album, The God of Rage. And then he ends up dying 12 days later. And his death is reported on the 83 day numerology when murder is 83 and 38. Ongoing pattern, man. But don't you guys find that interesting that 1-eye symbolism equals 1, 2, 2, 6? The guy with the 1-eye symbolism, the guy who suffered an accident and only has one eye, and look at him covering his mouth, right? The secrecy. I don't think that's a reach. It could be, but I doubt it. But what is not a reach is him dying 118 days before his birthday. Ongoing pattern. And him getting shot 163 weeks after the release of his album, The God of Rage. None of that is an accident. Oh, and you guys notice he died at 32. And how old was Parsons? He was 76. And what does Negro equate to in gematria? 32 and 76. So we got a death of a 32-year-old yesterday and also a death of a 76-year-old, both black men, both dead and connected to the same numbers. And you see how Negro is 59? The guy's most popular record was, you guessed it, which equals 59. It's also 130 like Human Sacrifice. But yeah. Ongoing patterns, man. Stuff is not an accident, man. You know? Chaotic truth. I don't know when you and your people are gonna wake up to this stuff. I'll do you guys a favor going on your show, but I'll get disappointed every time. Try to help you guys, but you guys can't see the obvious, man. What's the point of knowing this? Oh, man, these people are so retarded. They ask the stupidest questions. What's the point of knowing that the Illuminati is contriving stories on a daily basis? What is the point of knowing that? If there was no point, these people wouldn't be lying. There's a reason they lie. There's a reason this stuff is kept secret. Because if it didn't matter, they would tell everybody about it. They'll be more open about it. Or maybe it's an accident that on Christmas Day, back in 2006, the legendary James Brown died at the age of 73, and he was known as the Godfather of Soul. And notice Godfather of Soul equates to 73, like sacrifice, like ritual sacrifice. And he had a numerous amount of Christmas songs, and the guy ends up dying on Christmas Day. What are the odds? Oh, that's just a coincidence. Sure. Everything is a coincidence to you guys because you guys don't pay attention and you guys don't do any research. You're just a bunch of believers. The guy born on 4/4 is dead from cancer, from bone cancer. Try open up the fucking calculator and type in bone cancers. Tell me if you see a 44. God damn, this stuff is not hard. Do it yourself. Do it. Try it. $38 people died in an airplane crash on Christmas Day. Christmas is 38, like holiday. So what, man? What's the point of knowing that? No, don't know nothing. No, don't know nothing. Keep being retarded and stupid. Hopefully you're on that airplane next time. And you're one of those 38 people. Fucking losers. Oh, let me read this super chat. And remain stupid. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you for watching.